Today I'm going to be comparing the LALAHOME Auto Refill Auto Litter Box to the Litter Robot 4. I have the Litter Robot 4 with the Auto Refill Litter Hopper. If you end up purchasing either of these machines after watching my video, please do so with the link in the description. They're affiliate links and they help my channel so much. Both of these auto litter boxes were gifted to me by the companies. Litter Robot was gifted to me over a year ago, and the LALAHOME is a newer one for me. However, I have fully fulfilled my commitment to the brand, and this YouTube video is just on my own. I'll be going through the pros and cons of each, and at the end I'll let you know which one I'll be keeping. Both of these auto litter boxes are over $500, which I would definitely put into the luxury category. I have the Litter Robot 4 here, and I have the litter hopper attachment with it. This is a litter auto refill attachment that's optional for Litter Robot 4. I also have the LALAHOME auto litter box. This is an auto refill litter box. Let me get started with the Litter Robot 4. The Litter Robot 4 has a cleaning mechanism that involves a rotating globe. The globe rotates and then any sort of clumps or poo rolls over the filter and then into the trash bag in the bottom. I have the litter hopper attachment added onto my Litter Robot 4, and this enables it to auto refill. This is an additional attachment to your Litter Robot 4, and I think it costs me $99 to have this. I like the compact design of the Litter Robot 4, and I do think the design itself is pretty aesthetic and pretty. The app for Whisker, the brand for Litter Robot 4, is fantastic. You can put in profiles for different cats, and it will track the usage and weights of each of your cat. I really like the line graphs that the app provides, so that way you can see trends in real time. I'll insert some clips of my cat's usage with the app. One other major pro to this auto litter box is how easy it is to deep clean it. You can just press the empty button, it will empty any existing litter into the trash. Then you just remove the top, take out the globe, and you deep clean it. You can either deep clean it outside with a hose and some unscented dish soap, or because I live in a small apartment, I deep clean mine in the tub with some unscented dish soap in an old dish brush that I only use for deep cleaning auto litter boxes. The fact that you can remove the globe and deep clean it is a major positive feature for me for the Litter Robot 4. Some of the cons of the Litter Robot 4, number one, the price. I believe the current price for this is about $700, and then the litter hopper attachment was an additional $100. So you're looking at $800, which is a huge price for a litter box. I completely understand. However, I think this one is worth it. This is the type of litter box that you buy once and you have for the entire life of your cat. I think it is so worth it. And I also think that the litter hopper attachment was worth it. Not having to refill litter has been so nice. One other con that I've heard online is that the Litter Robot 4, as it's rotating, sometimes people will have poo smearing. Maybe my cats just have really healthy GI tracts, or maybe it's the type of litter that they're using. I personally have never had that problem. Next, I'm going to be talking about the LALAHOME Auto Litter Box. This is a newer model that has a built-in litter dispenser. The company says that if your cat is using this auto litter box exclusively, you will only need to refill the top litter section every 2 weeks. It will auto sense whenever it needs more litter, and it will automatically refill it. I think this is a really cool feature, and I love that it's built in. It's not an additional thing that you need to buy. It automatically comes in the litter box. Another pro is the actual mechanism of this litter box is pretty unique. It has a rake mechanism where it rakes from the back to the front. There's a small lip where if there's any clumps or poo, the rake will bring the poo or clumps over that lip and then into the trash, which is here. They say that this raking mechanism is more similar to human scooping, and the company says that cats prefer it over this rotating mechanism of other litter boxes. Next, let's get on to the cons of the LALAHOME Auto Litter Box. My biggest con for this litter box is that there's no empty cycle. There is no way for the machine to completely empty out all of the litter. This means that there's no way to deep clean this auto litter box, which at over $500, I think is unacceptable. I think there needs to be a way for the machine to fully empty the litter so I can go in there and deep clean. The company recommends deep cleaning the machine by simply removing this bottom section and deep cleaning that, and then taking a damp rag and wiping down the walls of the machine. Like I said, there's no way to fully empty out all of the litter. The other major con to this auto litter box that I realized as I was setting it up is that the main piece of the machine is one piece. Although it looks like you can lift up the lid, you cannot. It is screwed on. As you're doing your initial loading of this litter box, you need to put the litter bag through the front. And like I said, there's no way to remove the top. This is all one piece here. For me, the issue of not being able to do a full empty cycle and a full deep clean is a deal breaker. Between these two auto litter boxes, I would select the Litter Robot 4. I know that price-wise, this is the more expensive option. I think it's worth it. When you get into this luxury category, you want to have a litter box that's going to stay with you for the entire life of your cat. And I just don't see that with the LALAHOME. I think that over time, you will get so frustrated that you cannot do a full empty cycle. And like I said, the Litter Robot 4 is really easy to deep clean, which I do every single month. So it's important to me that it's easy to fully empty out the litter and to remove the globe for deep cleaning. I think the deep cleaning aspect is really the deal breaker for me for the LALAHOME. Otherwise, I think this is an awesome litter box. I love the rake mechanism. I love how spacious it is on the inside. I love this bottom section. The design of the LALAHOME is really great. It's just missing that major issue, which is the deep cleaning. So again, for that reason, I would recommend Litter Robot 4. I understand I'm recommending the more expensive option. If after watching my comparison, you end up buying either of these auto litter boxes, please purchase through the link in the description. They're affiliate links and they help my channel so much. If you have any questions about either of these auto litter boxes, please let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to make a follow-up video and to answer your questions in the comments. Thanks so much for watching my video, and please subscribe.